everybody, one game remains for Tennessee women's basketball before entering SEC play following an 89-65 loss to Louisville today. And I've seen, it's a popular opinion, that the reason that Tennessee has struggled this year is because of Kim Caldwell's system. And I don't agree with that. And the reason is because I look back to last year, and I know that last year is last year, but it's the same system. And that system got Tennessee to the Sweet 16. They defeated Ohio State in the NCAA tournament on the road and gave Texas a heck of a fight in the Sweet 16, a team that eventually made the Final Four. They went toe-to-toe with some of the best teams in the country. They lost by 7 to South Carolina last year, by 4 to Texas on the road, and defeated UConn. They were the last team to defeat UConn before the Huskies ended up winning the national championship. And Kim Caldwell's system was in place. The other argument that I've seen is that, teams have figured it out now. They've figured out the system. Well, even last year, teams knew what Tennessee was going to throw at them. And that was a team that was going to press a ton and take a ton of threes. And I promise, UConn has faced a press before. LSU has faced a press before. South Carolina, Texas, the list goes on, of teams that have faced teams that might not press as much as Tennessee, but a press is still a press. And Tennessee did it last year against teams that I promise have faced a press before. So now you go into this year. What's the difference? Well, it doesn't matter what level of basketball you're playing. You have to score the basketball in order to win the game. And Tennessee has simply not scored the ball well enough. And the easiest stat I can look at to tell you that is that they've been held under 75 points in 4 of their 10 games now. They were held under 75 points all of 5 times, all of last year. So they're just 1 game away from equaling that total. And for a team that wants to take a ton of threes, they have to make those threes. 19%, 20%, 23%, 24%, 27%. Those are just a handful of the three-point numbers that Tennessee has had this year. And then today, against Louisville, they shot 6 of 25 from 3, just 24%, 34% from the field. Tennessee's offense has not been good enough. And that's not the fault of pressing. They have to make shots, and they simply have not made shots. I don't think that it is Kim Caldwell's system. At the end of the day, this is the same system that worked last year to get to the Sweet 16. And no one in the preseason was questioning the system. Until now, Tennessee is 0-3 against ranked opponents. And aside from the season opener against NC State, hasn't been all that competitive against ranked opponents. The good news is, I don't think anyone on the Tennessee team has forgotten how to shoot the basketball. The shots just aren't falling. Is this correctable? I believe so. But I don't think that Tennessee's problems through 10 games can be solely attributed to Kim Caldwell's system.